All right, people, second to last episode. The finale is this Sunday. Hard to believe it's already here, but boy, am I ready to see what happens. I want to start with talking about Denise. She seems to be this big threat now. Everyone wants to vote her out and turn against her, but really, we haven't seen any strategy coming from Denise. She's kind of been stringing along, coasting in the game since the merge, and I don't really know how big of a threat she would pose at the end. So I'm kind of curious to see where her strategy has gone. And also, would she turn on Malcolm? Just because we haven't seen strategy, I have this feeling that she would be so loyal to Malcolm, but some previews from the next episode indicate that that might not be the case. So I'd like to see what happens with that and where Denise is going to take it. Speaking of Malcolm, and his turning on Denise, I was watching that and I was just like, no. If I were playing the game and I had an ally from day one like that, I would take them to the end. Even if it meant that it was harder to beat them, I would still rather do that. And I think Malcolm would beat Denise. He's played a stronger game and a much tougher one. And I think with this kind of jury that they would reward that. Whereas if he would betray Denise, it would kind of make his win a little more bitter. And I was really bummed to hear that he would do that. And also, looking at this strategically, even though I don't agree with it, if he were to vote out Denise, I don't understand why he didn't do it this vote. Because now, Denise is honestly the only one that's going to give him a run for his money in challenges. I guess Skupin did perform quite well, so maybe Skupin would. But they're both threats. Denise is a physical threat. So I don't see why he wouldn't have voted her out this week. But now he's put himself in an Aussie-style conundrum where he has to win. He's in a situation where he needs to win the challenges, and that's the beauty of Survivor. He's used strategy and his social game to get him this far, and now he needs to really lay on the strength and the physical side of the game to win the final challenges. Lisa is back in the game, definitely in it to win it. Her family visit totally gave her that boost, and it's notable. She's made moves indicating that she would betray Malcolm and Denise. And she was fluffing up that jury during tribal council. With that Tandang comment on how, Tandang worked hard, and that's why how they had a great team, and that's how they never went to tribal council. You could see those looks in the jury, and fluffing Artis's vote up there, and some others. So now that Abby is out, I actually think Lisa would be Tandang's favorite if she were to be in the final tribal, definitely over Skupin, because Skupin was always on the out. So she's sitting quite well right now. Let's talk about Abby for a minute. I'm not going to dwell. I loved having her in the game so far. And again, she came out there with a bang. She had a small chance of making it. She really did. And she just blew it. Where did she come from just calling Skupin an idiot and a moron? I don't get it. She totally blew it. In that case, you could see on all of their faces that they were going to vote her out. So that's it. Bye-bye, Abby. Have a nice life. Probably see you back on another season. But I don't think you can top this one. Let's talk about the final three. Now, my friend Alex told me that it looked like there might actually be a final two, because there's usually 2 challenges in the final episode, and they're already down to 4. So if we think about it for 2 seconds, and Malcolm wins the next immunity, and does indeed turn on Denise, then Denise goes out, and it's Skupin, Malcolm, and Lisa. And the next person I think that they would vote out, if Malcolm wins again, would be Skupin for Lisa, Malcolm, final tribal. And if Malcolm doesn't win, then it would be Lisa and Skupin. Now, if Malcolm doesn't win in the next immunity with the 4 contestants, I think he would be voted out, immediately leaving Denise, Lisa, and Skupin. And for the next vote, I think there's another chance that Lisa and Skupin would sit in the final 2, or again, eventually Lisa and Denise. Alternatively, if Malcolm wins both challenges and does not betray Denise, Skupin would go out first, and then eventually Lisa, leaving a final two with Malcolm and Denise, but that doesn't seem likely to happen as they both look like they would betray each other. So in my opinion, Lisa is looking to me like a very strong candidate for the final two. Will she win? I don't know, because Malcolm, Denise, and Skupin are all really strong candidates. So it's a toss-up. We'll see. If Malcolm's in the end, I think he's got the game. Till Sunday, guys. Good night.